Is ignored for too long, even silence becomes revolution. These words of Uttarakhand Dr. Bhupen Hazarika. Once he quote here as a chronic war where identity was denied, not by any means, but by the center for political benefits. Greetings to the Honorable Speaker and the esteemed members of this August House. Before I proceed, Honorable Speaker, I'd like to inform them, Honorable Government Council, that what nationalism stands for. Nationalism is a vision in which regions are united together to form a union that sounds strong, that sounds disciplined, but that especially means the facts of history. Honorable Speaker, before I proceed, I'd like to ask the Honorable Government Council about some of the questions. Honorable Speaker, I'd like to ask, when the voice of the people reaches the center, it is delayed, it is denied, it is ignored, it is suppressed, and later on, when election arrives, it is acknowledged and how convenient and hypocritical it is. Honorable Speaker, I'd like to remind this Honorable Government Council that some of the darkest moments of Indian history I like to remember. In 1983, when 2,000 civilians died, demanding justice, dignity, not division, but they were tagged as anti-national. Honorable Speaker, that same anti-national became national interest when the Election Commission of India declared the elections. Honorable Speaker, let me remind this Honorable House about Assam movement. The Assam movement, it wasn't a fight for power, it wasn't a fight for authority, but it was a 6 years of people's movement for the dignity of Assam. Honorable Speaker, today when I stand here in the soil of Sibsagar, I remember the son of Sibsagar, Prabhat Sethi of Napti. Honorable Speaker, when I come from Jorhat, I remember Kual Das of Jorhat, I remember the 855 martyrs who gave their life, who paid their life only because of the dignity, justice and respect of Assam. Honorable Speaker, we all know this motion led to the formation of Akham Karaparikhad that won the election in 1985, getting 64 seats. Honorable Speaker, the members of the Honorable Government Council might argue that 64 is not a landmass, but I like to remind them the political party, the largest political party of the world, the political party that claims that it has been guided by the divine power of God, Sri Ram, still needs the support of Akham Karaparikhad in order to form its government in 2016, 2021, and I think so in 2026. Honorable Speaker, the same political party who claims to have 400 plus seats in the general election of 2024 requires the support of regional political parties of Bihar, regional political parties of Andhra Pradesh in order to form their government. Honorable Speaker, the oldest political party of the world of India, the Indian National Congress formed in 1885, still requires to hold the tail of regional political parties that were formed 5 years ago, that is Trizolol and Akham Karaparikhad. Honorable Speaker, let me give an example of Nagaland, let me give an example of Tamil Nadu, let me give an example of 14 other states out of 28 where regional political parties are in power, where regional political parties are ruling. Honorable Speaker, this motion is not an insult to regional political forces. It is an insult to logic, it is an insult to common sense, it is an insult to the martyrs of the movements. Honorable Speaker, this is an insult to the blood of martyrs. Honorable Speaker, regional political forces only succeed because of nationalism is something that erased the history of India. It's something that erased the blood of the sacrificed martyrs. Fashion does not die because the nation is not loved by the people. Fashion dies when nations stop loving the people equally. Resources are taken but not given. Development is centralized, culture is showcased but not protected. Honorable Speaker, therefore I reject this motion. I stand firmly against this motion with logic, data and constitutional co-signs, and let the day come when we stop pretending that regional forces only succeed because of nationalism. But in reality, it is about sacrifice, it is about suffering, it is about pain, and it is about the courage to speak. Thank you.